Okay. We should be live, and everything should be working because the settings are the exact same from last stream. So, as you might have already assumed from the stream announcements, I'm going to be doing about an hour of Dream Tank match tonight. And then right after the Dream Tank match is done, we're going to switch over to the member stream. For anybody who wants to join that, if you're not already a member, you could do that. And we'll be watching the first 4 episodes of Magnificent Kotobuki. So, welcome to Petunia Skunk. I'm doing pretty well. I had a decent convention this week, despite roasting in 100-degree weather for both days outdoors. So that was no fun. Convention itself was pretty fun on the whole. So definitely not a bad week overall. And though I am looking forward to getting back to normal schedule now that the holiday is going to be ending, Monday, and then back to normal schedule. So hopefully back to videos and all the usual stuff this coming week. Welcome Douglas McD as well. So I'll give another 2 minutes to be able to filter in, and then we'll get started since I'm going to have more of a hard cutoff this time for the game, since the other stream is coming after this, so I want to not beat around the bush too much before we get started. Welcome to you as well, Inductive Grunt. To see the usual faces in the chat. And, yeah, so I'll give us 1 more minute. Otherwise, not too much else been going on. Getting some more updates on my Amaranth Angels artwork. Hopefully getting more this week and next week to keep that moving along nicely. And I'm enjoying my character standees from my light novels that I have now. Wish I sold more at the convention, but I have some nice little character models now. So they all came out pretty nicely. And at some point I might try to find a way to sell them online, but it's kind of difficult to do with shipping from where I'm at. So one day we'll figure it out. Alright, so while we're here, I will get the game started to boot up at least, since user takes a second. And yeah, it's doing a little slow. And obviously let me know once the game starts up whether the audio is okay. It should be, because like I said, it's the same settings from last stream. I'll have to change everything up again when I take 30 seconds to set things up for the watch along stream after this. But I'll get to that in an hour, so I have time.
Und Panzer,
Alright, the game is open. Again, let me know if there's any audio issues, because there's always something. I think it's all displaying, right? Yeah. Okay. So, let's get into it. I know we still have some of those extra matches to complete, at least in the higher difficulties. Oh, there might have been a new one also that I didn't beat yet. Was it this one? Oh yeah, this weird one that I tried at the end of last stream. And okay, glad to hear the sound is working properly. Yeah, so we have this weird, somewhat weird, yeah, like very trippy castle mission. And then we have the Rosehip one to try and get the highest difficulty on, and then we'll see beyond that. So I'll give this a try now. I think there's a decent amount of time we had for this one too. So let's see. Oh wait, this is the extreme version. No, wait. Let's not do this one in the hardest difficulty first. That sounds like a bad idea. Let's try this on the easy mode first. Yeah, I really need to get a controller. I keep pushing it off. It'll make some of these things so much easier. But maybe the next month or so I'll actually invest, $20 into a Switch controller or something. French tank. Okay. Yeah, last time I might have done it on the hard mode, which might have been why I couldn't complete it by the end of 10 minutes there. We'll see if this makes it easier by being less long, perhaps, or just easier to get to the different locations. Curious what they were on when they decided to make this map of the game. It's so bizarre, and not from the show in any stretch of the imagination. Oh wait. Oh no, that's a mouse. That is a mouse, and we should not tangle with that. I wish it told us how many checkpoints there were. That would be nice. There's probably a way to check that I haven't actually figured out. For those who need nukes, of course I need something. Like the 1,000-pound bomb range. Whoops. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. We only ran over. That was close. Pretty sure we're the mouse here, ironically enough, considering how small this little FT-17 is. It is a very cute tank. I will give it that. Oh no. Oh no. Now that was a Girls and Panzer moment. Almost going off that edge. Felt like I was in the show for a second. Mouse right on top of our heads. There's a mouse right on top. Okay, this next one. Yeah, modern Leopard 2, you know, can maybe handle it. Right? I still wouldn't want to be in the tank. I was trying that out, but it would probably work. Just much more accurate, much faster. Just make sure you don't get hit. I think getting hit even in any modern tank, you would not have a good day. Getting hit by a mouse shell, not a direct hit at least. I don't know if this is easier on this mode in terms of locations, or if I just didn't get as lost as I don't know. It's not get stuck. Looking on the barrel of that. Hope I didn't screw that up somewhere. Around the corner. Ramp. Somehow I managed to throw a track just going up a ramp. It sounds like par for the course for tank driving. I've seen 0 Bokos. I know they're here somewhere, but I haven't seen nothing. Not that I'm looking. They're usually relatively easy to spot, just hanging around somewhere. Yeah, 5 minutes left. Yeah, I don't know how many more. Oh. Try and make it along this rainbow bridge, whatever this. What was the thing from Thor? Oh no. Okay. And we did it. Surprised I don't use this castle map for anything else. Petunia Skunk. That stuff, I think I did hear a little bit about that, but I tend not to look into YouTube-related drama stuff very much, unless, you know, it's right there, or unless it's directly relevant to me in, like, practical sense, and I just don't enjoy that kind of thing that much. So I don't know what to think about that. I have to look into it more. But, yeah, that would be a pretty serious thing if true. But for now, I am glad that I did that. Now we can try some more Suffering. I do like his content, though. Generally speaking, he hasn't done a whole lot of videos lately, but I enjoy his meme videos when they show up. Anyway, time for some Suffering. Hold on, I have to do it on the hardest mode, otherwise what's the point? Suffering. Suffering, yeah, commence battle, more like commence suffering from the Rosehip tank. I still hope well, not to give anything away potentially, but I really hope we one day find out who Rosehip's driver is. Because she has to be at least as nuts as Rosehip herself. Whoops. Had a bit of a late start. Like, who is driving this thing? It's not Rosehip. She just give it crazy orders. Someone's following the crazy orders. What kind of tea? They must be drinking caffeinated tea. I'm sure. Like, if not alcohol-fueled tea. No, Boko, I'm not falling for that trap. Ain't got time for that. Oh, that was a relatively smooth descent on this. Probably lost the time we gained on making that ascent easily. Oh. Well, there goes this run. Yeah, we lost like 10 seconds there. That's probably too much. But I'll play it through to the end, because that's what you do. Back, possibly. Be very gentle with his movers. Not like that. There's a Boko, we're not going to touch. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Well, we weren't going to make it anyway, so there is that. Okay. We'll give it another try or two, and then I'll move on to like a map we can actually have, you know, proper tank battles on. and because I don't want to just spend doing an hour doing this, because I'll get mad, and it'll be less interesting to watch, I think. But let me know if you would like to see me do this for 40 minutes. That would be Red Bull's best thing for them to do, you know, in that universe. There's no one better to sponsor. That's not good. That's not good. Oh. Okay, well, up. That annoying hill. Lost the time we had. No. No, we made some wrong turns. Some wrong turns. 20 is not enough. It's not enough. Not enough by far. And off. Okay, going around Twitter. Well, going on Twitter is like trying to drive over a minefield. I feel like just try and like look ahead as best you can. Try to avoid any obvious traps, but you'll probably still get caught in something at some point. Alright, this will be the last try for right now. They'll do something different if we don't make it, and then come back to this at the end of the stream. I don't want to just do this for so long. So far, so decent. I have gotten pretty close with this. I know, if I remember correctly, at one stream I got within sight of the goal, but it fell short. So let's see what we can do here. Oh no. Get up. Get up. We're not as fast on this terrain here. Oh. We're still on the mountain. We didn't fall off yet. Dust everywhere, I can see nothing. Oh. There goes that run. In a race, don't throw your treads. Point tip. Pro tip. Not a good way to ensure you're gonna win. And that was a good bounce, though. That was a good bounce. Okay, at least that was an entertaining fall. That'd be very funny. Or like have somebody make like, you know, a mod for it. Just stick it on their tank and really confuse their entire crew that isn't fans of the show. Alright, let's find something else to do here that I haven't done on a harder mode yet. Just maybe start from the top. Not bother with the training ones. You can do a mock battle on a harder mode. I don't think the campaign has a hard mode version. Let me check actually. if there is a hard mode for campaign. No, I don't see any way to change mode. So we'll just go to the special. Look up if there's a way to do that, but for now we'll just stick with these, because these we know we have harder modes, which I haven't beaten yet. That will be a top tier Easter egg if they had that in there somewhere. Since we know where Teacup breaks every match anyway. The middle one here, so this is Annihilation, Mock Battle. Fine. Let's give this a try on hard. Still got almost 40 minutes left, so.
Rule は殲滅戦。相手の車両をすべて撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。
Feels so good to have a tank that actually like moves properly. I mean, after it just went through. It wasn't a clean thing. What are you talking about? Hey, hey, stop turning with us like that. Hey, I want to hit your side. Ignore the ducks for a bit because they do no damage. Watch how we boost them anyway. Yeah, messed up my reload. Shreds or damage. Yeah, it's exactly that match, which is why wiping the floor even when all these misses. There we go. One more to go and it's missing. There they are. You can't hide from me. Well, speaking of hover tanks, I wonder if we're ever going to see the VTOL button in the Porsche Tiger get pressed by the end of the series. Because that would be something. It's probably just a little Easter egg, but it'd be really funny if they pressed it and it does hover to some extent. as unrealistic as that would be. Okay. Let's just go through these battles here. You know, the start of the series battles, basically. Which I realized I've never done a battle analysis of that first battle, not just the practice battle, not even single round of battle. So I probably should do that at some point. I think it was before I started doing my battle analysis series, so maybe I'll go back to it before I get to Dare Film after I finish Former Mine's battle eventually. That could be fun. This is the flag tank. Flag tank is here. Who is their flag tank? We don't know. Miss. that was something. I don't think I've seen like a tank that's not mine in one of these matches completely flip like that. That was amazing. Sorry, rabbits. Is there a flag? It must be them, right? Side is exposed, and I messed up my that wasn't enough. There we go. That was a pretty decently fast-paced little flag match there. I just can't get over how much nicer it is to drive a real tank after those Rosehip games. It's so different. Very special, I'll put it that way. Alright, move down to this. These are all kind of like redoings of the battles in the show, but without the story stuff added. I think it's maybe why they don't have the harder modes for the story version. Commence battle. Now, if you haven't found the Japanese cover of this, in like a rock version, go on YouTube. Maybe I'll find a link for it. It's actually really, really good. And I wish there were more such covers. I really like this as a battle arena too. Nice sounds to contend with. Interesting cover options. There we go. We found some tanks. That did a little damage. It's a shame they're not going to release the next soundtrack until Part 6 is finished. It's wait 4 years. Some of those other songs that we got in the series so far. Well, I guess just in Part 4. And also the OVA of Part 3. That Western song needs to have a full version in that OVA. Criminal if it doesn't get one. Come on. That was a good hit. Get rid of all the roving threats. Focus on the big villain now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's not get like that again. That's bad. Now, that's what I said there. Well, at least it's kind of show accurate. I got too busy with the escorts. I didn't pay much attention. Alright, we will do that one again and try and forget getting sniped at the end. But listen, there's a reason they're the final bosses, so because they're pretty good. It's a multi-cannon event. Let's go. Let's not mess it up at the end this time. Ha. That was a nice tread snipe. Too bad I can't capitalize on it so much. Far away. One teacup smash. It's a lot of explosions all at once. Why are you guys all bunched up like this? Not very smart of you. Okay. Bullets. Churchills have? Huh. Thanks to whichever teammate took out the Churchill. It was not me. That was a nice animation of the shell bouncing, actually, if I saw it correctly. There we go. A proper victory. Support card. I'll learn how to use those little extra mechanics eventually. I haven't actually tried to look into it yet. Rosehip would find a way to make the Churchill go fast and then also roll down a hill. Then keep going. Okay, we have another battle. Oh yeah, this is part 2 of that battle, I guess. Alright, let's go to this one. Then I think maybe... I don't know, I guess we could probably just go through all of these first and then eventually go back to the extreme versions of those. Alright. To the streets. Streets of Ori. We're going to be watching the Magnificent Kotobuki. It's kind of Girls und Panzer, but with planes, although it's a very different kind of story. But the same director, the same composer for the music, and also voice actress for Nishi voices one of the main characters in it. So it's pretty good. The animation style takes some getting used to, because it's a lot of 3D stuff in there, but overall it's pretty well done for what it is, and as a show itself it's very fun. I enjoyed watching it the first time, like a while ago, so I'm looking forward to watching it again because I want to do videos on it at some point, since obviously there's a lot of overlap in Girls und Panzer fans and Kotobuki fans, given the subject matter, World War II planes namely, and also obviously the same director and all that. Box of our own case. Oh, you mean in general what I'm planning to watch? Well, I'm watching like 4 or 5 shows this season. I'm watching the new Konosuba season. I'm watching the end of Dungeon Meshi, continuing from last season still. And I'm watching the new show by the Girls und Panzer director called Training into the World, which is actually very weird, but it is a pretty good show and enjoying it so far. And what else am I watching? I'm forgetting something. Right, I'm watching Kaiju number 8, which is pretty good so far, but it's only 2 episodes in. I think that's it. So I'm getting something else. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm watching right now that I find video worthy necessarily. But you never know. We'll see. And as you would expect, Train Anime has pretty good like models of the interior of the train cab, because this guy who made the tanks and Girls und Panzer, he's gonna have good. Well, I got tunnel vision and got killed. Also funny, checking the director's Twitter, and he has like very pithy Japanese tweets that I Google Translate, and he was tweeting for a couple weeks of the show airing. They're like, episode 4 isn't done yet. We're working on it still. It'll be out. It'll be ready on time. Or something like that. And it was ready on time, but it was like finished with like a week or 2 to go, or maybe even less of it airing live. So it's kind of funny. Like anime really is like that sometimes. And you understand why Girls and Panzer had a delay between episodes I think 8 and 9 when it first aired. So, you know, it does, it's very weird to think about it that way, but it does happen. Like, more often than we probably realize that shows and movies are just like, literally finished last minute. Not just us that kind of do our assignments, you know, when we were in college or whatever at the end of, like the last day available or the night before. Even professionals do that. That's, yeah, pushes over there. Yeah. Well, there goes half our health and we didn't do anything yet. That's great. That's great. We're gonna do amazing all this time. Flank that. This way. Let's get behind. Big battle here. Actually use the urban environment for our advantage here. Urban environments for tanks are annoying enough nowadays. I can only imagine how it must suck back. And all you have is World War II stuff. Miserable. Of our tanks is now. I don't know. I think you might be able to. I know you take less damage depending on where you're hit. So obviously you want to pick your front toward enemy more than your sides or your rear. But I haven't looked into closely enough if you can do like actual armor angling. Just the Churchill left. Again, we can take one hit from that thing, so let's be a little careful this time. She said the lion. You weren't knocked out yet, of course. Now, man. Scratch damage. Oh. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Down to 1v1, and we have no health. Cut it either. Some good hits on her. Huh. Over faster. We'll, more immediate battle. A rapid team. Maybe. Oh. You lost her. Listen, this is fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Fire is only a state of mind. Okay, now where did that slow as heck Churchill go? Oops. Can't have gone far. Moves at like 1 mile an hour. Let's finish this pool over here. No, they went this way. There probably is a mechanic in the game that lets me do that, but I have no idea how. And now's not the time to check. So we're gonna let it burn. Hope we can finish the match without getting knocked out. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Hannix. Obviously, the member stream will be available to watch on VOD for members. You know, after it's live, so if you want to check that out after the fact, it'll be there. I also might make the previous member stream VOD public after this one is over, as a way to at least show people what you'll be doing those streams so they can get up. There she is. There she is. There she is. Whoa. Whoa. Somehow that hit did like no damage to us. Fortunately. It should be down here somewhere. What? Where? Oh. Away from us. We lost that duel. Alright, we'll do this one more time. I think we have time for that still. Ah, that was so close. It's stupid tank, it's just so much armor. Alright, one more attempt at this. We should get it this time, I hope. Maybe have time for another Churchill run before I switch over to the member stream at the top of the hour. Come on. Hey, the time limit for this is like 10 minutes anyway, so... Worst case, this will end the stream. Well, let's see. Yeah, it really was a pretty good representation of how that ended in 10 minutes. Okay. Let's go. Not get hit right at the start this time like last time. Because that didn't help my odds. Ow. Wait, it didn't actually hit us. Sounded like it did. Oh, that hit us. Imagine Mukuri take this out at like the start of the fight. That'd be really funny. That's a Churchill, right there. Now, where? It's chaotic as heck right now. Down, that's a great start. Whoa, whoa, whoa. that noise? It sounded like sci-fi bomb noise. And let's see. Nope, shooting it. It's never ideal. There we go, one of them down. 2 of ours, so it's gonna be fun. Fun match if half our queue is gone already. There we go. That's what we want to see. The back streets. Let's go around everybody's house here. Just try not to smash it all. I know they probably want us to. And let's... That didn't do anything. Click through that lamppost. Yeah, I appreciate you sticking together with us, turtles, but don't block my shots, please. Now it's even odds again, kind of, sort of. Technically, or 2 if you want. Turtle, please do a lot of damage to it, so I don't have to worry as much. There it is. Fire too soon. Alright, shreds damage. No maneuvering, no going anywhere for you. And I missed one. Ow. It's not getting this lucky match. That thing. Hey, teammate, could you go tank for us a little bit? Unintended. One industry want to win here. Churchill's tough though. Shots hit. Even yours. Again. She got me again. I'm so close too. Oh well. Alright, we'll try the Rosehip again and then call it a stream, I guess. And I'll come back to this next time. Oh, that was frustrating. We were so close. Alright. Time to suffer some more on the mountain cliff. I got too confident when I took the treads out and I didn't maneuver to avoid another shot. And I paid for it. Alright, anyway, we'll do this one more time here, and then we'll end this stream, and I'll swap over to the member stream for the water. I was rushing too much, I think. Well, the problem with 30AT that they have right there is it also does, like, no damage. So, I guess there's not much they could actually do to help me out there. So, from fighting the T to being the T. No, that's not a good start. That's not a good start. Alright, we'll try one more time. Considering how fast that ended. If I'm a minute or two late to the other stream, it's fine. It's gonna be, I don't want to end on getting knocked out off the cliff at the first sector over there. You only get 2 minutes anyway for this. Alright, 2 minutes? 2 minutes 50. 2 minutes, 49 seconds, or 40 whatever seconds, and then this stream will be over. One way or another. It's going. Good. It up. Alright, that'll do it. We're getting there, I think. Anyway, that'll do it for this Dream Tank Match stream. Obviously, like I said before, I'm going to be dropping off this now, hopping off this to go to the member stream. So anybody who wants to join for that, obviously you still a couple minutes to do so. We'll be watching the first 4 episodes of Magnificent Kotobuki, which should be fun. I haven't watched it in a while, so I'll enjoy that. And obviously, also like I said, I'm going to make the VOD of the DOS finale rewatch public. If not right after that, this upcoming stream, then maybe tomorrow or something. But yeah, so thank you again for coming to this stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and anybody who's going to stop into the next one, I'll see you in a few minutes.